Hey guys, this is the second edition of our Instagram feed review for the day. We're going to share Unbridled Gypsy's Instagram. Sarah is one of my good friends, my business besties, and she's been an awesome supporter of me here on Instagram and on Facebook. And so I'm really excited to review her feed today. She was really nervous, but there's nothing to be nervous about because there's no pressure. You don't have to do anything with this information. This is just suggestions, so feel free to do whatever you want with it, all of you. But we're going to go through some stuff because she has questions that a lot of you have. So number one is she just recently went through a rebrand. She used to be Wild and Freestyled, and now her company is called Bonfire & Co. And she was wondering, number one, should she change her handle? And I would say yes, I think you should. I think you should change it to Bonfire & Co. here. And then that way people don't get confused, right? You have a rebrand, this is fresh, they know where to find you, and you're making it more simple. So they know that they can find you on Facebook at Bonfire & Co., on Instagram at one place. I do love that you've already put your kind of your brand adjectives here right at the beginning, right in your bio. Rustic, woodsy, salty, gypsy. You're already giving people right off the bat the words that they should describe you to their friends with, right? You're already creating that feeling, that emotion in their minds. So any of you that are kind of stuck on what to put in your bio, I love this. I think this is a really good idea to sit there and really direct people where you want their minds to go, what you want them to associate your name with. So she also goes on here and says she's a brand designer. She creates social content created and curated for the Wild and Free tribe. I would also, Sarah, probably put like an @ wherever they can find Wild and Free tribe, whether that's in your link. I know here your link goes to directly to your brand camp page, which is your offering, your newest offering. So people can purchase from you here. But what I might do, because you are mentioning Wild and Free tribe, make a link to that. So I would put this either as like a link tree or your own landing page, and then put like, for my most recent offering, or to really get your branding down, click here and have that go to Bonfire & Co. To join our tribe, click here, and then they can find that. So this just goes directly to your offering. What if they want to learn more about you? They can do that. Learn more about my services, learn more about whatever. So maybe taking this and making it work a little bit harder for you instead of going just directly to here, because again, selling straight from Instagram is a little bit harder. I would almost make this be a little bit more informative, that link here, and then have it go to here. Or just maybe a video at the top of you saying what this actually is. That way people don't get confused. So that's my suggestion for that. Another question was for you, is should you delete all of your images from your old brand? And I don't think you need to. I think it's totally fine the way it is. I feel like your feed is so branded, and like the 9 grids go down and it still feels the same. It feels like it belongs in a magazine. You can totally see the magazine in your mind that this belongs with. And also I will say too, all of you that are watching this for education purposes, Sarah is like a genius at taking styled stock photos and making them fit her brand. She does different graphics with them. She'll do different overlays. She will add, a color filter on top to make it really fit what she's trying to do on her brand. And I think that is a lesson for everyone, to really make those styled stock photos work for you. There's so many ways to use them, and she's a really good example. So if you have questions about how to do that, go visit her because she's great at it. So you go down a little bit farther, and I do see where your brand changes. It's like right around this area, the color scheme changes. And I still think that's okay. I don't think it will confuse people, especially because you have an entire post that says your new business right here, right? So new business card, and you definitely have addressed the fact that you've changed over. So I think it's totally fine to keep your stuff there. You don't have to necessarily delete anything because it's not like there's anything that really stands out, right? It still feels similar. You're not putting things that don't fit exactly. It's just a different vibe. So if that was the case, then I might suggest you do that, but I think you're fine. I don't think you need to do that. So your other question was kind of if you're going to do an entirely different account for Brand Camp, and I know that let's actually open that up really quick. I know that you have one set up, but you don't have anything on it yet. And a lot of people might be in that same position. Like, okay, I have this offering. Should I do an entirely new Instagram feed for it? And so my suggestion to you, oh, this isn't you. Dang it. I wish I knew. That is really not you. Weird. Anyway, we'll just talk about this just on your feed. So you can do that. I have that actually with Styled Stock Photography. So my subscription is the Stock Brand subscription, and there actually is a Instagram account for the Stock Brand subscription. Let's look at that really quick. And the way I use it is I don't try and use it as an Instagram account that I'm really engaging with people. I don't use it as some place where I create original content over and over and over. I use it as a portfolio. So you can do something like that where you have just kind of showcasing what people can purchase from you and how maybe they use it, or answering questions or whatever. I have mine broken down to featuring each month's collection. So what I use this for is if I send people to this Instagram account, it's like, what do you get when you join the subscription? Well, you get all of these images. That's what I want people to know. So you can use that Instagram account, that second one, the exact same way. You can use it almost like a portfolio and just a reference for people. You don't have to continuously update it if you don't want to. You can just leave it with 9 images, however many images, and just send people over that way. So that's my suggestions to you, Sarah. I think you're doing a great job. I think that because you have the content so down pat and so easy, I think the next step for you to level up is putting that effort into engagement. I know you do, but really trying to get more eyes on your stuff that fit your brand. And so doing the research, going through and asking people that are a good fit for your business, what do you want to see from me? What are the offerings I can make for you? Even getting people into Brand Camp like you did, that are almost like case studies or beta testers or something like that, so they can help spread the word. Doing stuff like that, doing giveaways with other people, doing Instagram takeovers, any of that I think would be a really good idea to get more eyes on your feed and really make people understand what you have to offer. I think for you, a really good idea, because you do have things on Creative Market and you can make things in Canva, I would reach out to Canva and I would reach out to Creative Market and ask if you can do some guest posts. I think that would be really beneficial for you to growing that audience. So those are my suggestions. Hopefully you guys got a lot out of it, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Instagram feed review.